to CRBR's how-to videos. In this installment, we're going to be going over how to do a retrofit vinyl window. For today's application, you're going to need the following tools. You're going to need a set of drills, impact, and a driver. You're going to need a sawzall, some good silicone caulking. You need some bimetal blades for the sawzall, utility knife, some tin snips or some vinyl cutters. I like to use tin snips, they work well. Your glass cutter, putty knife, tape measure, your hammer, caulking gun, some shims, and then your safety equipment, some gloves, and some eye protection. Eye protection is very important. So we're removing this aluminum frame window, and we'll be installing this vinyl window. And the retrofit works as this window is measured to the inside metal of the frame of this window. So we're actually just going to remove the sash, the screen, and then I'll show you how to remove this glass piece here. Now to remove the window, we're going to start by removing the screen. And so Daniel, pop the screen out to me. Set the screen to the side, you might need it there. And then we remove these snap beads here around the window. Just like that, they pop right out. And then we'll remove this piece of glass. But let's move inside and we'll show you how we take the sash out and how to prep the window to get this ready to install. Okay, so now we're inside. We're lucky, the guys have already been doing some work in here, so all the window coverage has been removed. Make sure you do remove any blind brackets or anything that's obstructing from getting the window installed properly. We're going to remove the sash. We usually just slide them all the way over and they pop right out. Go ahead and hand out to your guy outside. And now we've already removed the snap bead around the window. And so we'll try and see how good that caulking is. We'll have Daniel get ready to receive the glass. Start to break on me, so right there we're going to hold on because it's going to keep on breaking. We're going to have Daniel use his glass cutter, make an X across the window. Nice and slowly, don't put too much pressure. And then this is why you save your screen. I've always got the screen up. I'm going to take my hammer, the back butt of my hammer, I'm just going to tap where it hits. And it's going to break right there. So we did that. And that's why we use the screen. Okay, I'm going to slowly pull the screen back. Watch that glass that's right there. And just drop the screen down. Whoa, watch that glass right there. And so you can grab that piece of glass. Now we're going to work the glass. We're going to start from the top. If you want to help him push it out, he's going to grab the next piece. Always work from the top down, grab the next piece, he's going to work that one out. Pull on it slowly. Pull on it slowly, there you go. Okay, good cut right here. Daniel will clean up the rest of the glass up here. And we already went around and double checked our measurements. But now that we have the glass out, before we remove that bar, we're going to double check our measurement to our window. Then we'll go to the window and check the measurement. Okay, so we went ahead and we verified our measurement and we're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and remove this center bar. Daniel's going to take the Sawzall with the bimetal bit and just make a cut probably about 2 inches up. And when it starts shaking real bad, I'll help hold it. So go ahead and cut. Go ahead and work this one back and forth. Goes right out. That'll pop right out. Go ahead and take a vacuum and we'll get the opening ready for install. Good. Now that we got the center bar out, we vacuumed out our opening. We're going to go ahead and remove this sash from the new window. And it's my installer. Take the screen out. Check the screen. So let's put these away from the working area. And then we're going to get our opening wet set. Get it caulked up with some good silicone we got. We're going to ride along that metal on the window. Like so, a good bead, a good 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch bead. Now we'll get the window ready and put her in. Okay, now that we're ready to install the window, we're going to go over the methods in which to get the window set. You don't need a level to set windows. The window's already installed to the frame. We're retrofitting, so we're going to shim it to this frame and make the window open and close properly. There is 2 types of installation. You can use screws and a drill bit to make a hole because there's a double wall inside the vinyl window, and then you can plug it, or you can use finished screws, pan heads that we've pre-painted white, and it makes for a really clean finish on the outside. You don't have to worry about plugs popping out along the course of the life of the window. So we're going to have Daniel go ahead and grab the window, and I'll help guide him, and we'll get the window right over here, right in over the top of it, and we'll bring the top in like so, and then just gotta give it a little tap inside to make it nice and flush to the stucco outside. Make sure to flush all the way around. Perfect. Then Dad's gonna hold that for me while I bring the sash up in place. And before we put a screw in it, all we do is we bring the reveal down, and we bring them both in about an 1/8 inch of the opening, and we're looking at the reveal. You can come over here a little closer, Jacob. You can see the reveal on this one is a little bit out right here. Okay? And so, looks like we do need to shim it up a little bit, but first, before that, these windows come equipped with some pretty neat tricks here with adjustable wheel sets. And so you can take this wheel, there's two rollers in the back, wheel or roller, whatever you want to call it, and you pop them out. And there's the next setting right here that'll bring it up. And so see how much that'll take out of it. And just go right there. There's another slot for it right there. And so that actually drops it down. Each window company is different. And so we'll leave that setting in there. Since it drops it down, we need to drop the front down. And so watch the movie. Double check our reveal. We made up a little bit of it, but we need to make up a little bit more. So we'll take a shim. I'm gonna kind of judge where we need to make up. Play knife right there. Get that shimmer right there. And then go over and look at our reveal. And that's a nice good reveal now. And we'll make sure the window closes and locks. These are self-locking, really nice. Last one, check the center. There's a top up here you want to pull out. And then check the center reveal. Make sure you got a nice even line for the center reveal. And then go ahead and close it, make sure it locks back and forth. And then put our stop back in. And this will stop the window from banging your hand when you open it up. Okay, we got that. We're going to screw our window off. And this isn't a very big window, so I recommend one on top, one on the bottom on the sides, same, and then one right in the center. And so we'll start up here. Don't need a pre-drill or anything. These screws will go right through that metal aluminum window. Just like that. One on the bottom. And we'll go ahead and screw this side, put one on the top, and then we'll show you how to finish the window off. Okay, now that we finished screwing the window off, you want to go back through and just double check your reveals, make sure you didn't screw nothing up. When you did that, looks like we're okay. The window shuts, locks. And so you want to go around, you want to shim behind your screws. And every spot, this window is pretty tight to the opening. And then you want to make sure the vinyl doesn't bow anywhere. A lot of times you'll get to the top especially, and your trim won't look right because you got a little bow in it. I can even see right here, this has just a little slight bow in it, right there. And so we'll throw a screw right here in the middle, shim it up. That way we'll get rid of that bow. That one will stay like that forever. And it's pretty easy. You just gotta take your shims, go around, and you want to go above. I like to go above so they don't fall out. Each screw, kind of make them snug so if it's a little more tighter than that, then you just take a little bit off. Each one nice and snug. Same thing, a little more over here. So I'll cut a little more off. It's important to shim. If you don't shim, then over time, these windows will start to expand and extract the heat and back that screw out. So if you shim it up, it won't allow for that to happen. These little tires coming off. All nice and snug, and then always checking your reveal through the whole process. And yeah, we need to get a little bit of a screw in there.
What's happening, guys?
Okay, so we did talk about this bow right here. We're gonna fix that real quick by putting a screw in it and shimming it out. Perfect. And so we'll finish shimming this off, and then we'll go to the finished part of it. Okay, now we're ready to finish the window off on the inside. I do recommend insulation. You can use a backer rod, comes in different lengths. This is a little bit cheaper way to go. And then we'll do our flat trim. And so with the insulation, no one really wants to mess with it, so I do recommend you take it and just little strips. You just want to cut right down the insulation right there. Score it again. And then it does peel off in layers, right? And so you're just going to take a little bit just like that at a time with a putty knife. And right in here, there's some gaps in between. We're just going to stuff it in our gaps. Not to where it's too tight and starts to blow the window up. Take another one of our little strips here. And just go all the way around the window, insulating it. We'll cut some more as we go. And just keep peeling it off. Little strips like that. And then just take your putty knife and stuff away. Everything's got to go within the windows frame. You don't want nothing protruding. So when you go, you put your flat trim on, it goes on nice and flat. Hence the word flat trim. Okay, we'll get this window stuff and we'll show you how to put the flat trim on. Okay, our last step is to put the flat trim on. You can case them out and trim them out. We are working in an apartment today, so we're just going to go ahead and put the flat trim on. It's the cheapest way to go. And so this is where your snips come in place. It does have double-sided tape on the back already for you. And so this part goes to the vinyl. So you want to make sure that you're installing the proper way. And then you go across the top. In this case, you really don't have to measure each one. It's a little more time consuming. Just put it up there, get it up flush like that, and then just work it all the way down. And then when you get close to the end here, we're going to cut some of it off. Just like that. the side. Right up to your top piece. Try and get it as tight as you can. Makes for a cleaner look. Or in your caulking 1/4 inch gaps. 1/8 of an inch is fine. Move to the other side. There we go. Nice and flush. Then you want to take a good interior caulking and caulk the perimeter up. So it's always a good idea to get a rag and clean the outside of this window real quick. So let me grab my rag and we'll finish the window off. Okay, we got our flat trim on and this is the finished project. Jake wanted to go ahead and walk in and see how it finishes off inside. Opens and closes. Check it a couple more times. Let me show you how it finished off outside. This is how it finished off outside. Hot tub installed, our screens in. And so that's a Retrofit vinyl window, CRBR Yuba branch. Thank you.